Alright, for primer, I'm going to use my Nars Pore and Shine Primer. Love this primer. I'm going to use a little bit of that. Next, I'm going to take my green concealer from LA Girl and apply it to any redness of my face, such as the side of my nose, like always. And then blend this out with my finger. Okay, now time for the fun part. The shade that I'm going to be using today is in the shade Fair. I do have it in the shade Natural as well, but I feel like Natural is a little bit darker. And here's Natural. Maybe just that much. And just gonna dab that on my face. Alright, so I'm gonna blend that out with my damp beauty blender, but before I do that, I'm gonna take my Pixi Rose Oil Blend and do a couple drops onto my beauty blender. This is so that later on my face will look as cakey. So what I like to do is spread it around the face first before blending, so yeah. I feel like this foundation is a little bit too light, or is it like the same shade? I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna go in with Natural and just add a couple more dabs onto my face to see how it goes, because I feel like it's a little bit light. So I'm gonna go in with Natural. Yeah, I feel like Natural is more like my color. Oh my gosh, you guys, the feeling of this foundation is like freaking awesome. Alright, so I'm going to take my beauty blender and blend everything out. I am impressed, you guys. For $8. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my gosh, like it just gives you that nice, flawless finish. This just goes on so smooth. Oh my gosh. It gives you like that airbrush effect. Like, wow, I love it. Yeah, I feel like Natural is more of my color. I guess I was wrong about Fair, but oh my gosh, you guys, I am obsessed. Wow, I'm shook. All right, so let's continue. So now what I'm gonna do is take my Tarte Shape Tape concealer and highlight the under part of my eyes. I'm obsessed with this concealer, you guys. I really like this concealer. I love the thick consistency of this concealer, because I feel like this is like the only full coverage concealer that I've ever used. So I'm obsessed with this concealer. Oh my gosh, how many times am I gonna say concealer? And then I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and blend everything out. This foundation is like freaking awesome. I love how it just goes on so smooth and it's so easy to blend. I have to say that it is pretty much like a medium coverage, but it is pretty buildable. So now I feel like I am full coverage. I'm sorry guys, I'm just obsessed with this foundation. Like, it feels so nice. Like, I can't explain it. I really can't explain it. It just feels so nice on the skin. Okay, my freaking camera died on me because the battery decided to run out. So what I did was I just take my RCMA no color powder and just bake the under part of my eyes and set the rest of my face. So yeah, I look really weird right now, but that's okay. Oh, I just wanted to mention something really quick before I do my eyebrows. Usually with other foundation, I will crease around this area, but with this foundation, like, I did not crease at all. So I thought that was like pretty amazing. Like, It's like you don't really see the lines, because usually with my other foundation, like this part would crease and then I'll have to kind of blend it out before like setting it with my powder. But with this foundation, it did not do that. It's like, wow, freaking awesome. Alright, so now that I'm done setting my face, I'm gonna go do my eyebrows off camera and then I will be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm back, and today for my eyes I'm going to be using the Carli palette from when she collaborated with BH Cosmetics. But first I'm going to take a MAC eyeshadow and Nylon and apply that to my brow bone area. So first I'm going to take this brown shade and apply that to my crease as the transition color. And for the brush, I'm using Morphe MB25 brush. And then I'm just going to keep building it up until I'm satisfied with the intensity. Next, I'm going to take this highlighting shade and using my finger, I'm going to dab that onto my crease. I meant my lid. And then going back with the brush that I used for the transition color, without dipping that into any of the eyeshadow, I'm just going to go over it again to blend both of the colors, I meant both of the eyeshadows together. Alright, now I'm going to take this Tarte two-sided eyeliner and I'm going to use the liquid side to create my wing eyeliner. Alright, so now I'm going to take this deep purple shade and using my Morphe M507 brush, I'm going to apply that to this area right here just to darken it up a little bit more. And I'm also going to put that here and then blending it towards the center of my lid. And then going back with the brush that I used for the transition color, again without dipping this into any of the eyeshadow, I'm going to slightly just blend all of those shades together and marry them all together so that nothing looks harsh. Taking that same purple shade using my Morphe G18 brush, I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. Here I'm taking this NYX pencil eyeliner in the color Purple Blaze and I'm going to apply that to my waterline. And then I'm also going to bring that down past the waterline to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take my Morphe R43 brush and go back into that purple shade again. And I'm just going to smudge that onto the purple eyeliner that I just added on. Then I'm going to take my G18 brush to blend everything out. Now taking this highlight right here, I'm going to apply that to the inner corner of my eyes. For my bottom lashes, I'm going to be using this NYX mascara in the color Purple. And then for my top lashes, as always, I'm going to use my Loreal Telescopic mascara. For my face to contour, I'm going to use the Hoola Benefit bronzer. And then for the brush, I'm using the Morphe M530 brush. To bronze up my forehead, I'm going to use this Stila Stay All Day bronzer in the shade Light. And the brush that I'm using is the Morphe E53 brush. Taking that same bronzer, I'm going to use that to contour my nose. And I'm going to use the Morphe R41 brush. Then I'm going to take my Morphe R38 brush and I'm just going to go over that contour to lighten it up. And to highlight, I'm going to take this shade right here with my Morphe R31 brush. I'm just going to apply that there. Alright, to set my makeup, I'm going to take this Makeup Forever Mist and Fix 2 makeup setting spray, and I'm just going to spray it all over my face. For lashes, I'm going to be using my new lashes that I just ordered from Cake Face Beauty, and this is, I believe, this is called Sweetie. Oh my gosh, these are probably like my new favorite lashes. Lastly, for my lips, I'm going to use MAC's Lip Liner in Cork and Dose of Colors Lip Gloss in Undressed. So first what I'm going to do is line my lips first. I've been loving Cork as a lip liner, and then topping it off with some like sort of nude lip gloss. It's just like the best combination ever. Alright, so now I'm going to take Undressed by Dose of Colors and apply that all over my lips. Alright you guys, so that is it for this get ready with me video. I hope that you guys enjoy. Before I go, I do want to give you guys my final thoughts on how I feel about the LA Girl foundation, and to be honest, I am obsessed with this foundation. Like literally, I do not feel like I have on any foundation right now. This is how lightweight this foundation feels, and the fact that it gives me that really nice airbrush effect. I freaking love this foundation. Like I mentioned earlier, usually when I apply a foundation and then like minutes later it will start creasing in this area, but even now like it still looks like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has not creased on this part yet, and I'm like super impressed with this foundation. I don't know, I love it. I'm gonna like order me maybe like 10,000 more just because I really like this foundation. So with that said, is this a hit or a miss? I'm gonna have to go with it is a hit. Yay! So yeah, for those who have not tried this foundation yet, I will highly recommend you guys to give this foundation a try. But if you guys do have more questions for me, please leave them in the comment box below, and I will try my best to answer all of your questions for you guys. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoy it. Please give it a thumbs up if you guys do. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not yet. Until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!